Alright everybody, what we're going to do here is do the unboxing of the Traeger wood fire grill. It's the Silverton model from Costco. Don't see much about it online, so we're going to kind of check it out here. Got a recipe book they gave us. They actually give us the full parts to put it together with the screwdriver. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're doing a little bit of the unboxing here. As you can see, we've got the main part of the unit here flipped over, and I'm kind of going through the instructions, seeing what we need to do. So the first thing, we got to put on the legs, and then put on the backing, tighten them up later. So it looks fairly easy. We'll put those on and get back. Alright, one note I figured out here, and it's pretty hard to read by the instructions, but you're going to want to do this side with the ledges pointing towards the bottom, where the full flat side is pointing into the grill. Otherwise, if you do it the other direction, the screws are not going to fit properly, and you're going to want these levers here as far at the bottom as you can to get on the doors. Alright, so we're rolling along here. As you can see, we've got a pretty good mess going on of pieces and parts, which are pretty much everywhere here. Flip this. Okay, I just put on the back here, that little back plate. You can see how this is kind of coming along. Okay, let's see what we got here on the front. Got to put on these other pieces as I'm killing myself here, trying not to trip. Alright, so I've done my initial firing for first time usage. I ran through the steps, so it was pretty easy, and now I'm running it for 45 minutes to initialize the grill, get it ready for my first cook. So I've got it on high. You can see here that we're at 458 for a high temperature. Seems to be the max so far, but I'll keep an eye on it. We'll see how high it gets up to, but so far so good, and I think we're going to cook a pizza for our first test. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we got about a minute left here on the initial firing, and we've been running at high heat for 45 minutes. We're at 447 here. I've seen it go down about as low as 442. It was up to 452 earlier, so that looks like kind of the range for high. So we'll cool this off and get this sucker ready to cook something tonight. And there you go. There's the unboxing and initial firing of the Traeger pellet grill, Silverton model from Costco. So far, I've really enjoyed it. I've cooked about 4 or 5 things on it so far. First thing I cooked was some chicken breasts that we had. I used the Traeger chicken rub. It was very tasty, although I overcooked it. So, I need a little practice there. I just let the temperature get a bit too high, and then once it rested, it cooked a little, just got a little tough. I did some burgers along with it. Turned out pretty good. So I was happy with those. And then I did some pork ribs. I didn't do the rib part specifically. I think the part they trimmed off, I found it at Safeway. But super good. And I used this Suckle Busters SPG that I picked up in Texas when I was there over Christmas. And I'm really going to like this rub. Highly recommend this. Super good flavor. This is all I used on it. Really good. I did cook a pizza, although I didn't do that one first. I got it at Papa Murphy's, and that turned out good as well. So I'm going to do some chicken wings tomorrow. Really excited about that. But overall, I've enjoyed this pellet grill. So happy I've got it. I'm not an expert cook. I'm not an expert barbecuer. I did grow up in Texas. I do know how to eat it. That's about it. So get a little practice in, and hopefully get better and better as we go. If you do want to see more cooking videos, from an amateur, let me know and I'll make some. But otherwise, until the next video, happy grilling out there. Enjoy.